How should we handle our registration form if we want to register a user without providing any data in the form? So let's first declare an object called form for the registration form which will not have any request parameters. Now in the return render statement, declare an attribute called form. Here the attribute form actually refers to our form object. Now let's do some work on my register.html page. You see here I have taken the form tag and defined it as post method and left the action property blank. And to secure the form I have used CSRF token tag. I have already discussed the CSRF token tag in the last tutorial. Now we are using an if state for error handling in this form. Close the if statement, I might forget about it again. Inside this if statement, we use a div tag so that if an error is thrown, it is shown inside this div. Now we will take a for loop statement and where we will check the fields of our registration form for errors. Now we will take an if statement so that if we get an error in any field, we will be able to address that error. Now use the Django tag here to show the label tag of the field and the field error inside it. Now close the if statement. Don't forget to close the for loop statement. Notice on line 25 that I have put the form.as_p inside the Django tag. This is a powerful and flexible technique in Django to render forms. In short, we created our registration form in the form.py file, which will be rendered in HTML format here. And on line 28, we have added a submit button that Django can automatically understand and will send a request to the view.py file to submit the data from the form. Okay, we finished our work, now it's time to check. Wow, our registration form is showing. Great. Actually, developing forms in the Django framework is quite easy. Now let's fill out the form and see if our logic implementation is working properly or not. Look at the alert showing above. Since we have used Django's user package library, this alert is showing. Let's make the password a little more complex and enter it. Wow! Great! We were able to register successfully.